This is a calm 60-minute bedtime story for sleep. Nothing sudden will happen. Nothing will change quickly. You can simply listen and rest. If your thoughts won't stop, that is okay. You do not need to fix anything right now. You do not need to solve anything right now. There is nothing to do. No task to complete. No decision to make. Let the rain be here. Steady rain on the window glass. Soft, even, patient rain. It can stay outside. You can stay inside. Notice the quiet in the room. A calm, dim warmth nearby. A gentle light that does not ask anything from you. Just enough light to feel safe. Just enough darkness to feel sleepy. Your eyes can rest. Your jaw can loosen. Your tongue can rest in your mouth. Your shoulders can drop a little. Not all at once. Just a little. If thoughts keep moving, let them move. If they come, they come. If they go, they go. You do not have to follow them. You do not have to push them away. You can let them pass like rain on glass. Rain touches the window. Then it slides down. Then it disappears. Another drop arrives. Then it slides down. Simple? Quiet. Unhurried. Take a slow breath in. And a slow breath out. Nothing forced. Nothing deep. Only easy. Only gentle. In. And out. In. And out. You can let the exhale be a little longer. Just a little. As if you are fogging the glass softly. Then the glass clears again. If you feel awake, that is fine. If you feel heavy, that is fine. If you feel in between, that is fine. There is no wrong way to be here. Let your attention settle on small, simple things. The sound of rain. The quiet air in the room. The steady feeling of being supported. You are supported. By the surface beneath you. By the room around you. By the night itself. Nothing is required. Not now. Not tonight. Let your forehead soften. Let the space around your eyes loosen. Let the tiny muscles around your ears relax. So small you barely notice. Still, they can relax. If your thoughts return, that is okay. If they repeat, that is okay. They can repeat without you. Like a radio in another room. You can hear it, faintly. And you can still rest. Bring your attention to your breath again. In. And out. In. And out. Now notice your hands. Let the fingers uncurl a little. Let the palms rest open. As if they are holding nothing. Because they are holding nothing. Notice your arms. Heavy in a good way. Warm in a quiet way. Still. Notice your chest. It rises. It falls. It does not need help. Notice your belly. Soft. Loose. Safe. You can let the rain do the work. You can let the night do the work. You can let your body remember how to sleep. You do not need to understand these words. You do not need to keep track. You can let the meaning thin out. Like mist on the window. Words can become sound. Sound can become background. Background can become nothing. If you catch yourself thinking, gently return. Return to rain on glass. Return to quiet air. Return to the feeling of safety. Nothing sudden will happen. Nothing will change quickly. You are safe to drift. Now, a slower breath. In. And out. Let the shoulders sink again. Let the back of the neck soften. Let the throat relax. Your eyelids can feel heavy. Not forced. Just heavy. If they open, that is okay. If they close, that is okay. No need to check. No need to try. Let your legs rest. Let the thighs grow heavy. Let the knees loosen. Let the calves soften. Let the ankles rest. Let the feet go quiet. Heavier. Softer. Still. And if the mind keeps moving, let it move. You can stay here anyway. You can stay with rain. You can stay with the room. Rain outside. Quiet inside. Warmth near you. Darkness around you. Nothing to do. Nowhere to go. Not now. Not tonight. In. And out. And again. In. And out. You can let the next exhale be the start of drifting. Just drifting. No effort. No rush. Let the thoughts become distant. Let them fade to the edges. Let the center become quiet. Rain on the window glass. Steady rain. Soft rain. Safe rain. And you can simply listen. And you can simply rest. Stay with the rain. Stay with the window. The glass is cool. The room is quiet. Outside, steady rain. Inside, gentle stillness. You can let your attention rest on the window glass. Not the thoughts. Not the day. Just the window. Rain taps. Rain slides. Rain disappears. Then rain returns. A small, steady rhythm. Nothing to follow. Nothing to solve. If a thought appears, let it be there. Like a drop on the glass. It forms. It moves. It fades. No need to touch it. Come back to the simple scene. Misty window rain. Dim lantern warmth. Soft shadows. Quiet air. Notice the space in front of you. A little darkness. A little warm light. Balanced. Safe. You do not need a perfect feeling. You only need a safe feeling. Let your mind settle on small details. The faint pattern of water trails. The slow blur of the world beyond the glass. The soft glow near you. Nothing outside needs you. Nothing inside needs effort. Breathe in. Breathe out. Not deep. Not strong. Just easy. In. And out. Let the rain be the only movement that matters. Let the rest become simple. If your thoughts start to race, that is okay. Racing is just movement. You do not have to run with it. Let your attention be heavier than your thoughts. Heavy attention. Soft attention. Quiet attention. Bring it back to the window. Back to the rain. You may notice the sound first. Steady rain on glass. A light, constant texture. Not loud. Not sudden. Just there. You may notice the room next. Quiet air. A calm corner of the night. A place that holds you. You may notice the warmth next. A dim lantern glow. Not bright. Not demanding. Just warm enough. Stay here. This is enough. If your mind asks questions, you can answer with one line. Not now. Not tonight. Then return to the rain. Rain comes. Rain goes. Rain keeps going. You do not need to watch it closely. You can let it be background. You can let it be a soft curtain. You can let it be a gentle wall between you and everything else. Behind the rain, the world is far away. Muted. Blurred. Safe. Here, in this room, nothing changes quickly. Here, in this moment, nothing is required. Let your face soften again. Let the jaw rest again. Let the shoulders sink again. No effort. Just permission. Let the eyes rest where they want. Closed, half closed, open. Any is fine. If you are awake, you are allowed to be awake. If you are sleepy, you are allowed to be sleepy. No pressure. Return to the scene. Window glass. Steady rain. Dim warmth. That is the whole story. And it does not need meaning. Listen for the steadiness. The rain does not speed up. It does not surprise you. It does not demand attention. It simply continues. Let that steadiness teach your body. Slow. Safe. Simple. Breathe in. And out. Now, let your attention spread a little wider. Include the window. Include the room. Include the warmth. Include the darkness. Nothing to do. Nowhere to go. If a thought pulls you, let it pull. You do not have to fight. You can let it pull and still stay. Like a thread that moves in the wind. It moves, but it does not take you away. Return. Window. Rain. Warmth. Return again. Window. Rain. Warmth. Each return is a release. Each return is a softening. Let the night be large. Let your tasks be small. Let your thoughts be smaller. The rain is steady. The glass is misty. The room is quiet. And you are safe to drift. Not all at once. A little at a time. Drift a little. Then rest. Drift a little. Then rest. Rain on glass. Warmth nearby. Quiet inside. Nothing else. Just this. Just now. Just rest. Stay with the simplest point. Rain against glass. A soft, steady line of sound. If you notice one drop, let it pass. If you notice many drops, let them blend. One texture. One calm layer. Notice the window frame. Still. Unmoving. Holding the glass. Rain moves, and the frame does not. Movement outside. Stillness inside. You can choose stillness. Now bring attention to the back of your head. Where it meets the pillow or the surface beneath you. Let it become heavier. Supported. Let the neck soften. Let the shoulders melt down. Slowly. Gently. Return to the rain again. Return to the window again. If your mind tries to tell a story, let the story blur. Like the world beyond the misty glass. There, but unreadable. Not important. You do not need to read it. You do not need to understand it. In. And out. Let the out-breath carry away one small piece of effort. Only one. Then another. Rain keeps falling. You keep resting. The lantern glow stays steady. A warm point in the dark. A small circle of safety. Everything outside that circle can wait. Not now. Not tonight. Window glass. Steady rain. Dim warmth. Return. Rain. Window. Warmth. Return again. Still safe. Still quiet. Still nothing to do. Just listening. Just resting. Just drifting. Only this, for now. Now we move into the body. Not the thinking body. The resting body. Let your attention come down from the head. Down from the forehead. Down from the eyes. Down into the throat. Down into the chest. Down into the belly. Slowly. Gently. The rain stays the same. Steady on the window glass. A soft layer of sound. A calm, even texture. Now notice your breathing again. Without changing it yet. Just notice. Air comes in. Air goes out. In. And out. You can make the out-breath a little softer. Not longer on purpose. Just softer. As if you are letting go of a small grip. In. And out. Now notice the weight of your body. The surface beneath you. Holding you. Not moving. Not asking. Let your shoulders be heavy. Let your arms be heavy. Let your hands be heavy. If they twitch, that is okay. If they settle, that is okay. Notice your chest. It rises. It falls. That is enough. Notice your belly. Soft. Warm. Safe. If your thoughts appear again, you can leave them above you. Up at the ceiling. Far away. Not your job. Down here, in the body, there is less to think. More to feel. And the feeling is simple. Heavy. Warm. Still. Bring attention to your jaw. Let it loosen. Let the teeth unclench. Let the tongue rest. Bring attention to your neck. Let it soften. As if the neck is melting into support. Bring attention to the back. The upper back. The middle back. The lower back. Let the back spread out. Wider. Flatter. More supported. Nothing to hold up. Nothing to brace. Now the hips. Let the hips be heavy. Let the pelvis sink. Let the legs be carried. Thighs. Heavy. Knees. loose. Calves, soft. Ankles, resting. Feet, quiet. If there is tension, you do not need to remove it. You only need to allow it to soften a little. 1%. Then another. In, and out. Now notice the hands again. Open, not gripping, not reaching. You can imagine the hands resting in warm water. Not a story. Just a feeling. Warm, supported. If the mind says words, let the words fade. Let them become sound. Let them become rain. The rain is steady. The room is quiet. The body is supported. That is enough information. Now we settle the breath into a simple rhythm. Not strict. Not counted. Just gentle. In, and out. In, and out. On the out breath, let the shoulders sink. On the out breath, let the belly soften. On the out breath, let the face smooth out. No effort. Only release. If you notice a tight place, bring a soft breath there. Not to fix it. Just to touch it. A soft breath to the jaw. Then release. A soft breath to the chest. Then release. A soft breath to the belly. Then release. A soft breath to the hips. Then release. And if you do not feel anything, that is fine. You do not need strong sensation. You only need less effort. Let the eyelids be heavy again. Let the eyes rest behind them. As if the eyes are floating in darkness. The rain stays outside. Steady rain on glass. A steady curtain. Inside, the room stays quiet. The warmth stays dim. The night stays slow. Let the body move toward sleep in small steps. A little heavier. A little softer. A little slower. In, and out. Now notice the space between breaths. A small pause. A small still moment. Let that pause be safe. Let that pause be empty. Nothing to do in the pause. Nothing to think in the pause. Rain continues. Breath continues. And you can rest. If a thought comes, return to the body. Return to weight. Return to warmth. Return to breath. Weight. Warmth. Breath. And again. Weight. Warmth. Breath. You can let the body become more and more simple. Less thinking. More resting. The surface beneath you supports you. The night holds you. The rain covers the world. And your body can begin to drift. Slowly. Gently. No rush. No effort. In. And out. Now the body can go quiet. A little at a time. Hands quiet. Arms quiet. Shoulders quiet. Face quiet. Chest steady. Belly soft. Legs heavy. Rain steady. Room quiet. Light dim. And you can simply rest. Let the words become lighter now. Less meaning. More softness. You can stop trying to follow. You can stop trying to understand. You can let the voice be like rain. Present. Steady. And not important. The window is there. The rain is there. The room is there. You are here. And you do not need to do anything. If a thought appears, you do not have to label it. You do not have to answer it. You do not have to finish it. You can let it fade halfway. And then fade more. Like mist on glass. Soft. Blurred. Unclear. It does not need to become clear. Return to a simple line. In. And out. In. And out. If the mind tries to pull you into planning, you can drop it. Not now. If the mind tries to pull you into memory, you can drop it. Not now. Only this. Only rain. Only breath. The rain stays steady. No change. No surprise. The breath stays steady. Easy. Small. The body stays heavy. Supported. Quiet. You can let the inside become quieter than the outside. Even with rain. You do not need silence. You only need steadiness. If your thoughts won't stop, you can let them continue far away. As if they are on the other side of the window. Muted. Distant. Here, you stay in the room. Warm. Safe. Now, let your attention rest on the space behind your eyes. Dark. Soft. Empty. No images needed. No scenes needed. Only darkness. If an image appears, let it blur. If a memory appears, let it blur. If a worry appears, let it blur. Blur. Fade. Quiet. The rain helps. It covers the sharp edges. It makes everything smooth. You can let the mind become like a dim room. Not bright. Not busy. Just dim. Breath in. Breath out. In and out. Now, allow a gentle blankness. Not forced. Not pushed. Just allowed. As if you are looking at the misty glass and seeing nothing clearly. Everything is there, but nothing is readable. And that is safe. That is restful. Nothing needs to be readable. Nothing needs to make sense. Let the voice pass through you. Like rain sound. Like air. You do not need to hold it. You do not need to remember it. If your mind tries to grab a sentence, let it slip. Let it slide away. Like water on the glass. Slip. Slide. Gone. In. And out. You can begin to forget the day. Not by effort. By distance. Farther. Softer. Less clear. The room is here. The rain is here. The warmth is here. Everything else is far. And fading. Let your mouth be still. Let your throat be still. Let your chest be still. Only the breath moves. Small. Quiet. If your mind counts, let it stop counting. If it judges, let it stop judging. If it searches, let it stop searching. Not now. Not tonight. Only this. Rain on glass. Dim warmth. Heavy body. In. And out. The space between breaths is quiet. Stay there. A little longer. Quiet space. Empty space. Safe space. If a thought touches the edge, let it dissolve. Dissolve into rain. Dissolve into darkness. Nothing to do. Nothing to fix. Nothing to solve. And you can drift. More and more. A little deeper. A little softer. The words can fade now. The meaning can fade now. The mind can fade now. Rain continues. And you rest. In. And out. And then, a softer out. And then, less effort. And then, more quiet. Only rain. Only rest. Good. Now we sink. No thinking. No effort. The rain stays steady on the window glass. The room stays quiet. The warmth stays dim. And you can let go again. Let the breath be small. Let the breath be slow. Not controlled. Just slow. In. And out. The out breath can be softer. Like a quiet sigh. But smaller? Almost nothing. In. and out. Now let the body become more distant, as if it is already sleeping. Heavy. Warm. Still. If you notice your hands, let them fade. If you notice your feet, let them fade. If you notice your face, let it fade. Fade into the pillow. Fade into the blanket. Fade into the surface beneath you. Supported. Held. Safe. If a thought appears, do not turn toward it. Do not answer it. Let it pass behind you. Like rain behind glass. You do not need to do anything with it. Now the voice can be background. Like rain. Like air. Like distance. You can rest inside the sound. Not listening closely. Just resting. The space between breaths is larger now. Quiet. Empty. Let that empty space stay empty. No words needed there. No images needed there. Just emptiness. Just calm. If the mind tries to make meaning, let meaning drain away. Let it thin out. Let it soften. Let it disappear. The rain is enough. The darkness is enough. The warmth is enough. Nothing else is needed. In and out. Now, let your attention drop lower. Down into the belly. Down into the hips. Down into the legs. Heavy. Safe. Still. The body is settling. Deeper. More quiet. If you feel a small twitch, let it happen. Then it fades. Then stillness returns. If you feel a swallow, let it happen. Then it fades. Then stillness returns. Everything can happen and still you rest. Now, let the inside become dark. No bright thoughts. No sharp edges. Only soft dark. The window is misty. The world beyond is blurred. You do not need to see it. You do not need to know it. You can rest in not knowing. You can rest in not doing. In and out. And again. In and out. Now, let the words be even fewer. Let silence grow between them. Not forced. Just natural. Rain. Breath. Warmth. Rain. Breath. Warmth. Nothing else. If thoughts won't stop, let them stop being important. Let them be small. Let them be far. Let them be soft. Far away. Behind the glass. Here, you are safe. Here, you are still. Here, You can drift. The body is heavy. The mind is dim. The room is quiet. In and out. Let the out-breath be the release. Let it carry you down. A little more. Down. Softly. Down. Softly. Rain outside. Quiet inside. Warmth near you. Darkness around you. And you do not have to do anything. Just rest. Just drift. Slowly. Gently. Nothing sudden will happen. Nothing will change quickly. Only rain. Only rest. Good. Now we go to the simplest place. No effort. No thinking. No deciding. The rain stays steady on the window glass. Steady rain. Even rain. A soft, constant layer. And you can let everything else fade. You do not need to follow this. You do not need to understand this. You can let the words thin out. You can let them become background. Like rain. Like air. Nothing sudden will happen. Nothing will change quickly. In and out. Let the out-breath be small. Soft. Quiet. Almost nothing. In and out. Now, let your attention rest in the dark behind your eyes. Dark. Soft. Empty. No images needed. No scenes needed. No story needed. Only darkness. Only rain. Only rest. If a thought appears, let it be far. Not close. Not sharp. Far away. Behind the misty glass. Muted. Blurred. Unimportant. You do not need to answer it. You do not need to fix it. You do not need to finish it. Let it dissolve. Let it fade. Let it drain away. In and out. Now feel the body as one heavy shape. Not parts. Not details. Just one heavy shape. Supported. Held. Safe. The surface beneath you does the work. The night does the work. The rain does the work. You do nothing. If the body shifts, it can shift. Then it settles. Then it rests. If the breath changes, it can change. Then it steadies. Then it rests. Everything can happen. And still you rest. In and out. Let the spaces between breaths be wide. Quiet spaces. Empty spaces. No words inside the space. No thoughts inside the space. Only quiet. Rain outside. Quiet inside. Warmth near you. Darkness around you. And you drift. Not by effort. By release. Release the forehead. Release the eyes. Release the cheeks. Release the jaw. Release the tongue. Release the throat. Let the shoulders be heavy. Let the arms be heavy. Let the hands be heavy. Let the chest be still. Let the belly be soft. Let the hips be heavy. Let the legs be heavy. Let the feet be quiet. In and out. If you notice a thought, you can answer once. Not now. Not tonight. And then you return. Return to rain on glass. Return to dim warmth. Return to heavy body. Return to empty space. Return again. The rain is steady. The room is quiet. The mind is dim. Everything is slow. In and out. Now let the voice be even farther away. As if it is in another room. Soft? Distant? Not important. You do not need to listen closely. You do not need to hold anything. You do not need to remember anything. Let each sentence pass through. Then disappear. Pass. Disappear. Pass. Disappear. In and out. Now, let the inside become smooth. No sharp edges. No bright points. Only soft dark. If an image appears, blur it. If a memory appears, blur it. If a worry appears, blur it. Blur. Fade. Gone. In and out. Let the rain cover the world. Let it cover the day. Let it cover the future. Everything covered. Everything softened. Behind the rain, nothing is urgent. Behind the rain, nothing is clear. And that is safe. That is restful. You are allowed to not know. You are allowed to not decide. You are allowed to not solve. Not now. Not tonight. In and out. Now, let the breath become a quiet wave. A small wave. A slow wave. It comes. It goes. It comes. It goes. No counting. No watching. Just happening. And you drift with it. If the mind tries to check, let checking stop. If the mind tries to judge, let judging stop. If the mind tries to search, let searching stop. Stop searching. Stop checking. Stop holding. Let go again. In and out. Now, let there be more silence between the words. Longer quiet. More empty space. Rain. Silence. Breath. Rain. Silence. Breath. Nothing else. If thoughts won't stop, they can keep going. But far away. Smaller. Softer. Like distant movement outside the window. You notice it. Then you do not. Because you are resting. Because you are drifting. In and out. The body is heavy. The mind is dim. The room is quiet. And you sink down softly. Down softly. No effort. No doing. Only rain. Only rest. The window glass is misty. The rain is steady. The warmth is dim. Everything is slow. In and out. Now rest in the simplest truth. You are here. You are safe. And nothing is required. Not now. Not tonight. Let the words fade. Let the meaning fade. Let the day fade. 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 In and out. And if you are still awake, that is fine. You can drift anyway. You can rest anyway. You can soften anyway. No pressure. No goal. Only rain. Only quiet. Let the next out-breath be the release. A small release. A deepening release. And then another. And then another. Rain outside. Quiet inside. Warmth near you. Darkness around you. Nothing sudden will happen. Nothing will change quickly. Only steady rain. Only soft darkness. Only rest.